What up, bitches? Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to this year's video. Today, I'm finally going to tell you guys what happened to the drift car and what took me so long to finish it. Finish it. It's not finished yet either, but it's still for like a year, more than a year actually. And some of you guys asked me like, "Hey, what happened to the drift car? Why aren't you drifting? Whatever." And I'm finally able to talk about it, so I'm going to explain to you guys what happened today. And mostly because I posted last week, I guess, the lower control arm that was bent, and everyone thought that it was a recent accident. That was not the case, fortunately. And some of you guys don't even know that is a second car. So I'm going to explain that as well. It is an old accident that happened a year ago, and I'm going to explain to you guys what happened, what took me so long to get my first test day going, and we'll go from there. Yeah, so that's what's going to happen. It's story time. Enjoy. I'll try to make it as entertaining as possible. So what happened was, it was a beautiful day, sunny day. That doesn't happen all too often in the Netherlands. That's where I live, for the ones that don't know. But this is my E36 323 2.5 engine drift car, seat car. Only drift car I have, matter of fact. But this is the second car. If you follow me on Instagram, you see that mostly or sometimes I use hashtag E72 when I post this car. It's because it's my second E36 times 2, 72. That hence the hashtag E72. This is the one I'm referring to with that hashtag. So anyways, I bought this car a couple of years back, fairly cheap. I'm not even going to mention because some of you guys are going to hate me for that. So anyways, I found this car for dirt cheap. I bought it and I thought, okay, this is going to be my drift car because the other one is way too clean, no rust and stuff like that. And a friend of mine told me to not use that one for drifting. So I bought this car and I started swapping the engine and doing stuff to it, upgrades, solid engine mounts and stuff like that. And the day that it was finally ready, that I put back the exhaust on it and stuff like it was road worthy that day. Not even, and I'm not exaggerating. 5 minutes later, I crashed it into this building right here. So as you can see, obviously I have quite some space here. So ever since I swapped the engine, I started doing donuts around here because why not? I was testing the car out and stuff like that. It was performing okay, but sometimes it was bugging down, like hesitating and stuff like that. But I mean, I have plenty of space. I could do corrections and stuff like that. Until that day that it was, and I'm not even exaggerating, so I'll repeat. It was that day that the car was finally ready to hit the road, in case I wanted to hit the road with the car. A friend came by and he told me like, hey, I heard you always like putting a show here for the guys, and why don't you show me what you got? And I didn't actually feel like it. So I don't know for what reason I still did it, because I thought to myself, well, it's just some donuts, so why not? And I tried it. I did not check my tire pressures. Never did. Never thought it was that important. So I started doing donuts with the car, even though it wasn't fully checked and stuff like that. Anyways, nothing ever actually happened. So I didn't think it through. I started doing donuts, but the car kept understeering. I did not stop to check what was going on because it definitely felt different than other times. But I just kept on going with the car understeering, and I started clutch kicking and stuff. And something that I always do is there is a small path over there that I might or might not show you, that is just broad enough for like 1.5 cars, and I kind of drift into that path. the car hesitated again, bucked down, and I entered in some sort of a drift. And that was enough to break off this side's mirror, and then I reacted too quick, and then I understeered and hit this building right here, which cost me obviously repair expenses. It took me a while to repay the owner to fix that building as well, and I got demotivated for a while, and obviously I had to recover financially from that as well. I'm not rich, so I'm not able to just buy other parts and make the car. So let me show you what broke that day and why it took me so long to fix the car. So for starters, this wheel, which was the one that was obviously on this side, and the rain pipe, I hit the rain pipe with this wheel and it totally destroyed it. And the fender, of course, the fender that was on it back then, I don't know what you call it, the grill, and broke even my engine mount, engine support arm, and yeah, quite some damage. And it's even worse than it looks like, because I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, look at that. It hit the wheel and completely bent my lower control arm, and I don't know, let me see, look at that. It was quite a hit, and well, it was enough to set me back for a while, because obviously I had to repay the owner of the property to fix his stuff, and then I could continue looking for parts for to make my car back, and stuff like that. I learned my lesson, not doing that anymore, I think, at least not here. And that's it. That's what happened. I literally crashed the car the day that it was done, ready to go. What is left to do now, because I already did a test day. It was okay. The car is driftable. I can drive it certainly, but it needs some upgrades, improvements, alignment, and some other stuff. That will come in the coming days. And what else? More footage. I'll show you guys my progress. Some of you guys are interested in seeing my progression, so for that I'm going to do my best to catch some nice footage, first person view, helmet cam and stuff like that, so you can enjoy that, because I enjoy seeing others. So to those that appreciate seeing progression of others as well, you're very much appreciated yourself. So stay tuned. If you got any questions, if something like that happened to you and you want to share, let me know. I feel kind of stupid for that. So thanks for sharing the moment. And if anything, let me know what you guys would like to know about the car. It's a standard car so far. I still need to mount, well, it is mounted, the hydro, but I need to connect it because I need to swap my rear control, Jesus! Rear control lower arms. Sounds much better. So yeah, I need to swap those because I have drums now. Drum disc. No, what the fuck? Drum rear brakes. That's what I have. And I need to swap them to disc brakes. And for that, I waited with that because I wanted to do a dual caliper setup. And that is done, so I can swap that right now. So soon enough I can connect the hydro, and in the near future, whenever I find a locket that I can afford, I will upgrade that as well. But that's the car. The car is fixed. Thanks for asking. I'm okay. Nothing happened to me. The windshield is still cracked, but that reminds me of the crash. But other than that, I'm happy the car is fixed again, so I can start driving and get some proper seat time in. Thanks. If there's anything you want to help me with in terms of advice or whatever, let me know. I appreciate everyone out there that gives me free advice. And stay tuned for more. Bye.
Yeah.